Hello, my name is Victor. I'm here at Houston Scrap Metal Recycling Center at 11801 West Montgomery. We're the newest and greatest scrap yard. We're about 10 acres big. We specialize in cars, scrap, appliances, heavy equipment, non-ferrous. We're open 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7 to 7, Saturday, 9 to 5.
Hi, my name is Mark Scranton. I'm a yard supervisor here at Houston Scrap Metal.
I've been given a chance to work with this great company that's been operable for about 15 years. The company's based out of Denver, now it's in Houston. We partnered up with the owner's name is George Medley. Throughout Harvey, we offered help for about 500-600 families that were in need. I met Mr. Medley at another facility where I worked at Howard Hughes. We both partnered up, gave out meals, helped the community. He came around, Houston said, you know what, this is a city that needs help. We provided, again, a facility that was open to make a change in the mentality of scrapping. My background is customer service, hospitality, and I'm integrating that into our facility where customers come in, they get 5-star rated service, our smiles, people that want to help, people that want to work here. That's what we built with this owner. In the near future, we're offering up a nonprofit center that will be operable in the next couple of months. That's going to be giving out free meals for homeless people, clothing. We're all about helping people in the community. That's what we're here for, and the environment. So we provide roll-off can service to big industrial companies. We provide flatbeds, any accommodations of providing the material pickup. We also offer our team to help out when in need of people needing to clear yards. We specialize in cars. Companies come in, we clear yards with cars, and we pay out good prices. You know, we come across in every account. We sort out their equipment material and provide them with extra money that some of these competitors out there, then they don't do that for them. We have about 32 staff members that are here to serve everybody that comes in.
We run a 380 Hyundai with the shear on the package on the end of it, LeBounty 3000 with the rotation. We love the machine, actually. It's an oversized shear on a smaller machine, and it works for me and my guys. We shear some big equipment, such as oil field equipment, PNS, HMS. I mean, we even cut up forklifts, whole entire forklifts with it. We like the fact that the cab is very comfortable, easy to use. They love the Bluetooth system. So when my guys go inside of it, it automatically connects. They can listen to their music. If I can't reach them on the radio, I can always call them and I know they'll hear it. We tinted our windows to keep the AC from not running so much. It's something I've always done. It makes the operator more comfortable inside, especially in the Texas heat with the sun that's blare sometimes. My operators love it. They love the rear view camera. They love the fact that you can turn it on and always see what's behind you, even when you're not tracking. That's a good safety point for us.
You know, the equipment is so great. The attention from 24-hour service. I call the salesman, they answer the phone. They provide face-to-face, FaceTime, or technology that is basically web-based to see the equipment, provide any type of assistance to fix it, and a prompt technician on site. If we can't fix it remotely, they bring in the equipment operator and a technician to fix our equipment right away.
With the service department from Four Seasons, which is NED now, National Equipment Dealers, we never had a problem. I mean, I would call Trey or I would call Lloyd and I would tell him, hey, I got a problem with my machine. He says, we'll be out there as fast as we possibly can. You know, it's not like when a machine breaks down, you can't just go to the dealer and say, hey, let me go rent a machine from you, because these types of machines are custom built. Hyundai is a great brand. I mean, we cut up cars, we cut up oil rig equipment. I mean, we got to cut up an army truck today, but we love it. The fuel consumption is great. The hydraulics, the response on it is great. You know, if there's anything wrong with the machine, it'll automatically tell you. You know, it'll let you know, like, hey, you know, something's wrong. And that's a great thing about it overall.
The machine we bought from Ned, our Fuchs, is one of the best machines we have here. It provides us nothing but quick response on the joystick, fast loading of our trucks. We can provide a truck loaded within 10 to 20 minutes.
We actually run two 350 material handlers from Fuchs. They're great machines, great machines. I mean, overall, there's nothing bad to talk about. I mean, the reach on them, the power, the speed, the fuel consumption. I mean, I think we run hours mostly on full power most of the day because we load trucks and everything. And I think we fill up our machines once every 2 days, something like that. Even though we run them on full speed, they're all good brands. But when it comes down to it, it's serviceability, availability, and what the machine can do for the price that you're paying for. Me being German, and that machine being German, one lesson I always learned from my grandma was you get what you paid for. And a lot of times, you'll pay for something and later on you find out it's just not worth the money. And I know a lot of people in the industry and they love Fuchs. They love the serviceability. They love the way that, the side of the steps just folds out and you can walk up in there. It makes it a whole lot safer than trying to walk around the cab on top of the undercarriage and then trying to walk up the stairs onto the side. Having the side access is the greatest thing ever. And a lot of people think, well, what if the operator gets inside of the machine and starts to turn it and rips the stairs off? Not gonna happen. As long as that door is open, that machine will not move. It'll just sit there. You can push all the buttons and do anything you want. It will not move until you fold the ladder back up, close both doors, and then you'll be able to run again. With the reach that we have on these machines, I go full reach and I grab a car and I'll pick it up off the ground and bring it back to me, and I've tried it with other machines, almost flipped them. So I wouldn't advise that if you're in another machine besides a Fuchs. I needed a mirror for one of my machines and I needed parts for the grapple, some bushings. But when I asked for the parts, I called on a Wednesday. I told them I needed them at least by on a Friday. I got a phone call at 9 o'clock Thursday morning saying that the parts were here. I mean, I wasn't even ready for it. It surprised me, but it made me happy because at that point in time, I knew that no matter what, if I was in a tough position, that, they would do whatever it takes. And that's one thing I love about NED, and that's why we deal with, Fuchs and Hyundai brands. We try looking at other brands, but when it comes down to it, you can't beat it. Not price-wise, not overall. In the scrap industry, there is no time wasted. Every day that you're not getting your material processed is another day that you might be at the end of the month closer to, hey, the price drops, I gotta get the material out. And if your machine is down or it's not working as fast as you need it to be, you lose money. And so in the long run, having a Fuchs and a Hyundai compared together, there's no better deal. And you'll be able to go to one dealer and get everything that you need, parts, service, information, help. If we want to fix our own machines and we need to know something, they're not saying, oh, well, we're gonna send a mechanic. It's try this, do this, do this, do this. We're gonna run you through all the steps that you can do it yourself. And if you can't still fix it afterwards, then we wanna send a mechanic out. And that's one thing I love about NED. They're not quick to send a mechanic out and charge you, $1,500 just for showing up or tightening a bolt. They'll tell you what you need to do first. And once they exhausted all those steps, then they'll say, well, maybe you need to get a mechanic out here. Do you want us to set up one up? And that's one thing that's great about it. They're always looking out for the customer to save them money, any which way they can. One thing I love about Trey, and I think everybody in this industry and everybody in Houston loves it, we call him the GOAT because he goes above and beyond of what he's supposed to do as a sales guy. And that's one thing we love about him, and like I said, in the scrap industry, that's a big deal for us, a very big deal. And that's why we decided to go with NED. We bought our Fuchs with them. We bought a Hyundai. We plan on getting a Hyundai 235 with a SAS package, auto dismantler. It's been a long time coming. I'm hoping that hopefully in a year, I'll have 2 or 3 of them in my yard. And, I would invite y'all to come on back and check us out. And so I can show y'all how great the machines are overall.